What a deck! Hello and welcome to What a Deck. We play troll decks, rogue decks, and whatever the hell I feel like. I'm your host, Hardleg Joe, and today we're looking at Weather Painter Control, which is a fairly standard Weather Painter deck, formerly known as the Weatheries to some of you. But I kind of like the new TCG name. It sort of fits with them. There's cute little weather spirits that paint the weather on there. And they've got a lot of neat little things they can do. Very, very slow, very controlled deck. Not the most powerful, but you can put some interesting techs in there. I'm playing Degenerate Circuit and Herald of Green Light. But for the most part, this is going to be a fairly standard, fairly basic Weather Painter deck. If you're just interested in seeing how the deck functions, this is the video for you. If you just want a deck profile, there's a separate shorter video linked in the description. I'll go over everything in here and try to explain how it works. In this video, I'm playing 10 duels against random opponents on YGOPro. I'll be testing this out, showing you a bunch of combos, and hopefully, we'll have a little fun. Okie dokie, here we are in the first duel versus my arch nemesis player, my original arch nemesis. And we've got the potential for a good hand. I really got to get this Pot of Duality, which you can play in this deck. It's not the most effective, but it does work, and fortunately we got a Weather Painter. This deck's really kind of combo heavy. You need a Weather Painter and their patterns. Yeah, that's what they're called, the snow patterns. And how these work is that the patterns will give the Weather Painters themselves effects. They're kind of column-based, so you play this, and it says every Weather Painter in front of it and to the left and right gains this effect, which is during either player's turn, you can banish this card as a quick effect to add one Weather Painter from your deck to your hand. And we're actually going to add a copy of the Snowy Weathery, because she searches all the Weatheries. Weather Painters, sorry. It still has the old text up at the top of their name on the card art, but down here, that's the actual American name. And we're going to go ahead and activate our Degenerate Circuit. And what Degenerate Circuit says is you got to pay 500 life points every turn. Oh yeah, another important thing, the Weatheries, they're the Weather Painters. If you banish them for their effect, they come back during the next standby phase. So they hop off the field and then they immediately come back. They just have a Aww. And that's our biggest weakness, is just spell trap removal. Oh wait, but I've got Herald of Green Light. If your opponent activates a spell, you can discard it and another fairy to negate it. Or sorry, no negates, just happy accidents. Sorry, lots going on there. But yeah, that's the basic. You got the weathery patterns. They affect everything in front of them and to the left and right. These are all fairies, so the heralds are good, especially since a lot of people are going to use spells to delete your stuff, and that way you don't have to worry about that. And Degenerate Circuit. If a monster would be returned to the hand, it is banished instead, which is very important because your big offensive card is this trap, the Thunder pattern of the Weather Painters, which basically says if your opponent attacks a Weather Painter, they gain this effect during the damage step. They can banish themselves and return the monster that's attacking them to the hand. And with this here, that means it banishes that target. And that's really one of the things that Weather Painters struggle with, is maintaining like card advantage. Being able to, not card advantage, but being able to actually remove your opponent's resources. They have a lot of stuff that returns to the hand. And so it's like, especially against decks that have a lot of normal summons, it's a problem because you return it to the hand, and you can then attack, but then they're just going to normal summon or special summon it again. This way, you actually have some removal. Granted, it's kind of a heavy combo. You've got to have this and a Weather Painter and the trap. But there's quite a bit of search power, as you'll see coming on here. And not only do we have the snowy, weathery pattern, yep, we're good. We're playing some sort of weird synchro kind of deck. But we also have this, when it's normal summoned, we'll place any Weather Painter spell trap directly from your deck. And then the Thunder... Ooh, that grass. The Thunder Weather Painter. Oh, jeez. Oh, gosh. He just happened to open with his one of. And it gave him all sorts of ding-dong-doodly things he could do. Oh, great. Level leader shenanigans. And they say I'm a degenerate. I know this card isn't used... There's very few times when I just let my emotions completely, like, get a hold of me where I'm just like, this card should be banned because I hate it. But this card should be banned because I hate it. I know it's not used in any loops right now. I know it's mostly just synchro decks. But it just makes the game so unfun to play. Because you're just sitting here. If you don't know, you summon it from the graveyard by lowering a monster that's level 5 or higher. And the thing is, they'll get like a level 9 monster, in this case, or a level 10, and then they'll just keep summoning it back and forth, over and over again, and they'll keep making synchro plays. They make like a tuner, and then they bring it back, and then they do something else, and then they bring it back. And it's just like, that's the kind of Yu-Gi-Oh! I don't want to play. The kind where your opponent's turn lasts 10 minutes because they're doing these big convoluted combos that don't have any interaction with me whatsoever. Like, that's the thing, like, I could trap them, maybe. I could have stopped this from starting in the first place if I had something like Solemn Strike or something. But, once he's going, he's just gonna do a bunch of nonsense that I have nothing I can do about. Just tuner, and then Quillbolt Hedgehog is like, if you control a tuner, it summons itself out. So yeah, I usually don't want to skip ahead, especially when I got a lot to explain, but I could in the time it's going to take for him to finish these plays, I could probably explain like every card in the deck. I just insert the deck profile into the corner while this is going. What's this? Destroy as many special summoned effect monsters on the field. I'm pretty sure this guy wasn't special. Oh wait, no, he was, because he left for Snowy Weather Pattern, and then he special summoned himself back. But it's all special summoned effect monsters on the field, not just that he controls. So that would be bad for him. That would destroy all his monsters. Oh, he's getting rid of it. Okay, well, I'm going to go ahead and activate this now. Just because I know there's a red dragon that can negate spell traps, and I don't want to risk him getting that while I still have that. What's really interesting about these is that, like, these spell traps bestow effects onto these. So while they do activate, it's counted as a monster effect. And he brings that back. Alright. And then what? Level Eater? Yeah, why should I be? Yeah, you know, I was saying when I was like, you know what, I'm just going to skip past this because this is going to be forever. But, you know, we'll sit here and see. Like, how interesting is it? Did he make a bunch of strategic plays? Like, no, it's just Level Eater over and over again. He probably didn't even summon for any reason. Because I don't think he could do anything now. Oh, wait, no, he can... Pretty sure Halifiber... Oh, no, that's only during your opponent's turn, I believe. Yeah, during the opponent's turn, he can do that. Alright. What you gonna do? Gonna attack with one of these? Alright. Oh, wait, not when it attacks. You want to wait till the damage step. Battle phase, no. Damage step, yes. And it's banished. And I'm still going to take some damage. A lot of damage. But at least I got rid of that and he can't bring it... Oh, wait, this does stuff. You contribute one monster, target one Red Dragon Archfiend monster in his graveyard. Does he have a Red Dragon Archfiend? Oh no, he summons 2 tuners. Gotcha. So he can make a level 5 Synchro. And yes, I might be done here. Not sure. You have to make a level 3 first, and then make, because he's got 2 tuners and then the level 1. But granted, like I said, this is level 10, so the thing is, like, if he can make like a level 5 tuner, he can then reduce this level, bring this back, make a level 6 Synchro. But he's not going to. I'll take 500 from my Degenerate circuit. This guy will come back. Ho, 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 Merry Christmas, motherfucker. Let's see here. And yeah, I'll just normal summon this. This really, if it's special summoned, I can get a weather painter from my graveyard. No, I could place one weather painter from my hand. So almost not useful at all. But oh, and I should have put her over here, because now she can't do stuff. Well, she could still attack over things. So here's what we're gonna do. Go into that ding-dang old battle phase. Alright. What tuner can ye summon? Just another Formula Synchron to draw 2 cards. Coral Dargon. Alright. Yeah, that's gonna fuck me over. If I placed this here, he'd be in a bad way. But I really need to get rid of this thing. Damage step? Yes. Get out of here. And then this was summoned from the graveyard, right? Yeah, we'll just attack that. Nope, it could still come back. Alright, so then what I'm going to do, get rid of that, and we're going to go ahead, because he can blow up one of these, so what I want to do is grab another Thunder Weathery pattern. I'm going to set it here. Okay, yeah, I think we've got this. Well, not got this, but we've got something we can do. So, during the standby phase, this girl comes back. We'll place her here. Then Sunny Weathery pattern comes. We'll put him here. And then if he blows this up, I can tag this out using the Snowy Weather pattern to search something. And I can defend with him by activating the other Thunder Weathery pattern. Which, I remind you, wouldn't be a problem if I had remembered to just place the Rainy Weather pattern, the Rainy Weather painter right here in the first place. Whereas he's got to discard a card to destroy something. Could destroy Degenerate Circuit to stop things from being banished. Of course, he's using his one extra monster zone now, so he can't synchro summon. You got a level 2 monster. Well, this is a tuner too, actually. So he could, but he'd have to get rid of Coral Dragon. And I'm pretty sure there's no level 7 synchro tuner, so once he gets to 7... Yep, no negates, just happy accidents. I'm Bob Ross, by the way. I'm not sure if you noticed the name. I figured it fit with the painter theme. If you were unfamiliar with Bob Ross, I don't know what reality you live in or where you... Maybe you're just not in America. Bob Ross is a very, very kindly old gentleman who paints. He taught people how to paint for many years on a show. He's well beloved. And he's got an afro. Very iconic. Oh yeah, he could do that. Because that's a tuna. He's a tuna. And he gets to draw a card. Okay, I don't want to do that. It's really just a matter of can he destroy my stuff and or get rid of things. Also, another important thing, actually probably the best thing... No, okay, never mind. I was going to say you could destroy this. You could only control one named weather pattern. Or pattern card. Pattern of the weather painters. So as long as this is face up, I can't activate this one. So if he got rid of this... Yeah, I was going to say, if I got rid of that, I could... Oh, that was a lot of things. Oh, what does this do again? Number of monsters. Draw 4 cards, then place 3 from your hand on the bottom of the deck. Special summon 1 monster from your hand. Okay. Scolddeet, the chained Draco servant. Pretty nice for setting up your hand the way you want. He did that pretty quickly, though. I thought I saw a monarch. But he's got 2 monsters, and I can get rid of both of them. Because the only, what was it? The only one of these that, aww. Man. You could have just activated that earlier. He didn't even need, oh, because he drew and then he just happened to get, okay, so we lose to Raigeki. A sad state of affairs. Out of all these cards that he milled randomly, he didn't mill his Raigeki. Yeah, the only one that's snowy weathery pattern. If you use this, you can't add cards from your deck to your hand for the rest of the turn, except by drawing them. And he's like, I gotta have style points. I gotta summon this card that's. Okay, no, you're not gonna do that. You already won. You could have done some stuff. You could have just attacked. But yeah, I'm just going to end it here. We'll go on into the next duel. I wouldn't expect a whole lot of wins from this anyway. It's pretty slow and it's pretty combo reliant. But it has a chance when your opponent don't get Raigeki. Alright, here we are in the second duel versus another nameless wonder. This one, Your Name. Which is another one of the, if you don't know, player is one of those generic names that you start with. If you don't select a name. Player is another one. I think there's a couple others that are generic. I think YGOPro ES is one. We're going second, which you don't really want to go second. It's difficult because if they stop your normal summon, you're doomed. They have not stopped my normal summon, and we have some pretty good things. So first of all, activate Valhalla way the fuck over here, away from where our monsters are going to be. 1 per turn, special summon a fairy type monster. Sounds good. I will do that thing. We will get our Polar Weathery Lampra, or Lampra, the Weather Painter of Auroras. She is good. If you normal summon her, you can place a Weather Painter spell trap from your hand, deck, or graveyard, which is pretty nice. Probably more importantly, at least for me, 2200 attack, most of any Weather Painter. And Weather Painter spell traps you control cannot be destroyed by your opponent's card effect or targeted by your opponent, which is just amazing. It just protects everything. If you can get her on the field and keep things, you're good. And as I said, Snow will search anything, and we're immediately going to go for this. We're going to immediately use that effect. Hey, hey. We're the monkeys. And people say that perhaps we monkey around. Oh, but you're going to use the Ash Blossom. Okay. Well, that is a sad state of affairs, but it's okay. It's not a negation. It's just a happy... We're just a happy accident. Let's see here. I'm going to go ahead and set this over here because there's a chance we might have to use it. But I'm not going to activate this yet because, one, you don't want to fill up your spell trap slots with stuff. Because, like I said, after you use this, you can't use other things. But just because the search was negated, this still comes back. It's banished for the cost, so no matter what, it comes back. But the thing is, because you can only use this, that means, like, if they Dark Hole Raigeki or just blow stuff up, I can't tag both of these out. I can only tag one of them out. But that's why we play the 2 Call of the Haunteds, because if one of these I can leave these out here, it gets destroyed, I can just bring it back next turn. And then when you tag it out, it's no longer bound to that Call of the Haunted. And one of the Weather Painters that I haven't encountered yet, you can actually send one of your face-up spell traps to the graveyard to get a weather pattern from your deck. So, your dead Call the Haunted and your dead Valhalla. Banishing my things, though. That's going to be rough. I don't want that to be banished. So, we're going to get that out of there. So, you could chain them to each other. Even though you only get one search, at least in the case of evenly matched, it's one less card that I have to worry about being banished. And what we're going to add is this, actually. The Thunder. Okay, so I've got to send 2 cards to the graveyard. And yeah, I'm going to send these two, because I can use Valhalla to my advantage. You know, I was thinking about struggling evenly matched, and I was like, it wouldn't work here because you need to fill up your zones with everything. But now that I'm thinking about it, it might have been good. At least I could have set it, and then like tagged everything out, and then done evenly matched on them, assuming I didn't have a whole bunch of spell traps. Okay, so he's got all the staple cards and the draw engine. But what is he actually playing behind all these staple traps and draw engines? Is it perhaps that he's playing something like Roids, and he's just like, the only way I'm going to get Roids is I gotta put all the hand traps evenly matched, perfect draw engine. Alrighty, you're getting your things there. Setting some stuff. Will we see a, whatchamacallit? Cards of Demise. Either way, I get my 2 monster. Okay, no. Yay. So, standby phase. Let's go ahead, bring this one back first. Unless he... Because this effect is activating, so we can... Ooh, Maximum C's, eh? Yep, and I need to keep my monster, so I'm just going to have to go ahead and give him that other one. Ouch. But I will stop it there. Hope that he can't negate my normal summon. Normal summon that. He might be able to negate my normal summon. Or if he has, like, Torrential Tribute. So, what we're going to do, we could send the Valhalla to the graveyard. And get ourselves a snowy, weathery pattern. Hey. I'm going to tag that one out. To search. And we'll go ahead and get our Thunder weather pattern. Which is actually probably a bad choice now that I think about it, because I have this protection against battle already. Yeah, I should have gotten... There's another one where you can tag a monster out to send one of these back to his hand, so I could have reset his traps in case these are like mirror forces. No, Paleozoics. Alright. Alright. There you go. But I still hit him for 1,700. So that's a thing. We'll set this here. We'll go ahead. In addition to that, the Degenerate circuit's really good with storming Mirror Force. Because, once again, it turns it from send everything back to their hand to banish. It's banishing Mirror Force if you combine the two of them. Pretty nifty, one might say. And then we'll go ahead and, if you would just, okay, there we go. There we go, and this guy's not protected by hardly anything, but this one will be protected by the Thunder. Granted, I don't really want to activate that. Or I do, I want to chain it to a trap that he activates. That's the way the Paleozoics. If you're unfamiliar with the Paleozoics, whenever someone activates a trap, they can summon them out of the graveyard. And the way chains work, basically, is like, if your opponent activates something, then you get a chance to activate something before they get to activate a second thing. So if you chain a trap of your own, like, basically, if they activate a trap, then I get a chance to chain my trap, and then they can chain their Paleozoic coming out of the graveyard. Even better, if you have, like, a quick play spell, or, like, a hand trap, they activate their trap, you activate your non-trap thing, like the quick play, and then they can't chain it because this is only, it's a when effect, so it has to be the last thing that happened has to be a trap was activated. But that's why you don't want to activate the traps on your own, because then they'll summon things. But if they're all already activating a trap, there's no reason for you not to take that opportunity and activate one. Just a little tip against Paleozoics. Might help you out a little bit. And normally I like to wait until the third duel, but I figure I might as well point out, like, we've got 2 sleeves this week. I've got these ones I made. Go ahead, punk. Paint my day. I have another version that says make my day, and I thought that was better. But a lot of people wanted the puns, because you've already got the snowy weathery. Who, like, I never noticed from, like, far away, but, like, you zoom in, and just, like, the way her head is, like, cocked to the side, and she's holding this, like, snow gun. But you can see here, it's just a little, like, poof gun, like, blowing out snow. But you can't really tell that well there. It looks almost like it's, like, smoking. So I just really liked the way that worked. So instead of putting up all of them together, I did that. And then resident patron Little Pip made these versions, which turned out really nice, actually. Even though it's just them, like, cut out and, like, drop shadow and put on but he put a lot of work into that background. I personally not very good with the backgrounds myself. I tend to just get stuff that already exists and then, like, shade it and color it in. But yeah, we're waiting. He's got 200 seconds to figure this out. So we'll give him some time. I'll be back. I'll be back when something happens. Oh, he lost his connection. Welp. Hard to say what could have happened, but this is a pretty good matchup against Paleozoic kind of decks, just because a lot of their effects target and you can bounce out of the targeting, and they don't put a whole lot of damage on board. And you get something like the Weathery pattern where if they get totally awesome and you have 2 monsters on the field, like, even if they negate the one, you could just activate it with a second monster. And because they're banished, I don't think he gets to steal them, because they're already banished when he negates their effect. So they'll just come back. So I'm gonna go ahead and declare that a win. I'll put an asterisk on it. But yeah, I'm gonna declare that a win. It's like a goose, but with fundamental differences. There are fundamental differences that can be had. Well, I only play one of these, and I'm starting with it a lot in my opening hand. Hey, Gokis. This is technically a Link deck. Just not really all that great. Alright. So we've really got to roll these bones and hope we get something useful. Either the blue... That'll work. This'll work. Hey, hey! Of course we can't special summon the turn we do this. But Gokis really don't swarm unless you do other stuff, so... And they only have the one spell. So, let me think about this. Target 1 spell trap, return... Okay, so I'm going to activate this. We'll see what he does. Normal summon. It's not optimal, but I've got it. At least I've got something I can do. That way next turn he won't be completely open. But Gokis, really, they get started when you do other... Well, like, once you start sending them to the graveyard, then they start getting their effects. As long as he can't OTK me, I'm fine to take some damage. We'll see what to do. What is... Okay, unknown card. Great! No idea what that could possibly be. I guess there's a new Goki that was announced. At least I've got 0 defense, so... Yeah, he makes that, I'm not losing anything. This is down to 200, so that's no good, but once I get my things, I should be good. I would rather take 2,600 than all the stuff that he's giving me. And he can get Goki rematch, but that just summons them in defense mode. And he already used those two effects. And again, he's grabbing more stuff that I can't see. I guess there's a, yeah, I guess there's a new Goki card. Really need to fix that updater, guys. I would prefer the updater. He's doing the rematch. Even though there's no link to. I guess he could get that third one. Okay, he's just going to. Yep, so I'll just take the 26. And that goes back to his hand. Again, didn't really do anything, but I would have been better off just doing this anyway. But if you use Pot of Duality, that's unfortunately maybe not the best draw power, but you really need some draw power. In order to get started, you need either like this plus Valhalla, or you need the snow, or you just need any weather painter and the snowy, weathery pattern. So just getting to them using the Pot of Duality, very important. But you can see why, like, if I was playing against something like Spirals or Pendulum Magicians, like, I would just be dead now. There would just be nothing left. Alright, so first, this comes back. You motherfucker. I don't like you. My friends don't like you much either. Damn it. Okay. Because that's what I was going to do, is like tag this out, use Valhalla, special summon this, normal summon this, do all sorts of shenanigans. Let me think. Gokis can't really swarm all that well. They've just got suplex. Fuck it. Let's try to get set up, and let's see if we can do this. So first, we're going to get rid of your spell trap, whatever that is. Just return it to the hand. You're not allowed to use that this turn. Valhalla Fall the Fallen. Hall of the Fallen. Special summon our Lampra, so our stuff will be safe. You would have drawn a card. You would have drawn a card. Oh. Stupid. Now I'm shit. Alright. Degenerate circuit. Normal summon. Activate. Send this. Activate one of these. And yeah, let me think about. Yeah, I just want to deny him resources. So let's go ahead. Get rid of that. Damage step, I would like to chain. You are banished. Thank you. Come again. Yep. Could have done things, but he had his hand traps. All the hand traps in Hand Trap City. And I really don't want to get rid of this, because I only play one of them, but I guess I haven't gotten any of my other things yet, so. And now he's got the twin twist. Well, I've got two. I can't afford to lose both of those. Nay. The Herald is a deadly laser. What now, beat down deck? You want to have all your shit banished? You want to get your shit banished if you attack. I don't want to worry about getting your shit banished. That's just dangerous. Dangerous, so dangerous. I want to do it again. I guess there's another Goki link. I guess I should have updated before. I updated like a few days ago. I thought I was good. I guess I gotta switch to that new links. Maybe I'll try to remember to put a poll. If there's not a poll on this already, say something in the comments. I'll put a poll up on here. You can vote whether or not you want to stay on YGOPro 2 or if I should go to Percy with Links beta and see if I can get that working. working out all right. I've heard it's had some problems, that it's still not quite working the way people would enjoy it to be working. Of course, he could do some shenanigans. Twist Cobra can tribute one Goki and give it the other's attack, which I don't think can OTK me, but it can do a lot of damage. Either way, he's losing at least 2 monsters, though. And the more he link summons, the better. So let's just hope that's what he does, is he's just going to, like, continue to link summon. Instead of attacking with oh, granted, these Goki rematch puts them in defense mode anyway. Yep, these are not easily won battles. I just need to channel my inner Bob Ross and just be fine about playing against stuff and I don't know what their effects are. I hope they're not important. If they're important, I'm doomed. If he's got some quick effect that he can, like, negate stuff, that doesn't seem like Goki's style, but you never know. The world is a strange place. He's got to go into the damage step, though. So I don't think he can activate that in the damage step. Yep. Can he act? Nope. If he could, he didn't want to. So he's got to attack that. He could do that, give it 2300. And because I'm banishing it, he can't float. Master Ogre. I don't know what you're talking about. Is bugged. Well, yeah. Maybe wait a week, 2 to play new stuff. Have some patience. Lucky me. I would have won anyway. Ouch. Alright, and we'll just normal summon this guy. Okay. I don't know if Master Ogre was bugged or not, because I can't read Master Ogre's effect, but maybe he's playing it wrong. Hard to say. Either way, I'm taking that as a win, and I'm not putting an asterisk there, because I still think he was kind of doomed, because especially now I could have, like, banish, then use this to trade out the Thunder Weathery pattern for the one that lets me search. Place that there, use that to search another Thunder Weathery pattern, so I had one for next turn. And then I would have been set. And yeah, I should have meant this guy is just he's just here for another weathery name. He's not really important. It's like if another weather painter goes to the graveyard while you control this, you can get up to 2 weather painters in your graveyard and put them face up, but that so rarely happens. Anyway, let's go ahead into the 4th duel. Here we are in the 4th duel versus Crystal. Hopefully it's Crystal Beasts, and we get to go first. Hopefully we get a good opening hand. We did. We got a great opening hand. So we got Hecatrice. You could discard that to the graveyard to get your Valhalla, Hall of the Fallen. Activate. You can special summon your fairy. We'll go ahead and get our level 5 on the field so our stuff will be protected. Then normal summon Thunder. Even if you don't get her, you can always just put another one. The point is, if you've got Valhalla, it instantly lets you get 2, and then you can use Thunder to trade it out for the Snowy Weathery pattern. Activate this with the Snowy Weathery pattern to get your... I'm going to take Cloudy this time, actually, with a chance of meatballs. Yes, meatballs. And we're going to set this up because going first, there's a chance This can the thing about the trap is that you can only activate it in the damage step, so there's a chance if they like Dark Hole Raigeki, then everything's gone. This way, not everything will be gone, and this will still help with battle and stuff. This is you can banish your monster, obviously, target a face-up monster. Its attack becomes half, and also it can attack directly. I'm not sure if you can hear me slapping my forehead, but stuff is happening. I don't know what's happening. I hope it's. Let's go ahead. Let's search a weather painter, because I don't know what's happening. And let's hope that this we'll get this one. That's a good choice, even if he's blowing everything up that I love. Oh no, it's the new Crystal Beast. Okay, his name fits. He's got a fitting name. And he's got fitting sleeves. They're all multicolored and stuff like that. So I know they've got some pretty good new support, but I'm pretty sure also he can't OTK. I'll be surprised if he does. But that'll be cool. Crystal Tree. Every time a Crystal Beast is played in either player's spell trap zone, place one crystal counter on this card. Shouldn't you have done that before you activated? Nope. The sun is a deadly laser. And just instantly go into, whatchamacallit. Got one counter, you can put it there, you can do something. Put the third one there. Then, I don't know. Special summon Carbuncle to special summon those two to add another one. Start going into links, maybe. Hard to say, hard to leg. But yeah, while I'm here, because I forgot to do it last video, I mentioned the sleeves, but if you want the sleeves, if you want the Bob Ross no negations, just happy accidents thing, if you want the deck file, if you want access to my Discord and possibility to be on DBCs, all that can be found on my Patreon. A donation of $1 gets you everything. And yeah, I'm ad-free channel, so I appreciate the support. Let's go ahead and we'll Valhalla, Hall of the Fallen. And then I'm going to... Yeah, we're going to use this. We're going to, We're going to place a weather painter. But it's not going to be the thunder one. It's going to be the rain. If I had ways to banish it, that would be good, but I don't want him normal summoning this over and over again. Actually, I can get the thunder one too, just in case. Let's see. I don't have one in my graveyard. We'll do that. Let's go ahead and place the thunder one, just so we have it. There we go. But what we're going to do is attack over the 1800. Ouch, you're most of you. What? Okay. Oh yeah, he gets to choose, okay. Attack for 1700. And then, just to make sure, we're going to activate. Oh, this is the wrong... I got them confused. I'll have this attack, that's fine. We're going to search a Weathery Painter. I should have summoned her over here is what I should have done. We're going to get this guy just because we can. And then this girl. We're going to take this out of his spell trap zone. Just so he can't do the things that he wants to do. And this is where the control aspect comes in. So special summon. First of all, I'm going to place her over here so I can protect her from battle if need be. Then we're going to put this guy over here. Then we're going to go ahead and put this over here. And then in the standby phase, we're just going to immediately return this spell trap to his hand. We're not going to let him accumulate the resources he needs. Because again, not once per turn. And so I could tag this out because it's, again, it's that T shape. It's everything in front of it and to the left and the right. Oh, doing some grinder golem shenanigans, are ya? Making all sorts of links and other doodads. Alright. Either way, I can have whatever he summons attack. If it attacks into her, then I can... And he can't normal summon this turn, I believe. Yeah, you cannot normal summon or set a monster this turn. So he can do some things, but he can't do enough things. But the point is, as long as I can keep 3 monsters here, I can keep sending all his crystal beasts back. Yep. If you weren't familiar with the grinder golem combo, that's what it is. Make a Akashic Magician, it points, you can send your grinder golem back, and then you summon it again. And then if you want to make like a firewall dragon or whatever, you can. Which is still kind of cheap. Kind of like Gofu, it's pretty much a free Link 4 monster. But it does take up your normal summon. So I'm not sure what exactly kind of... really just depends how cheap of Link 4s we end up getting. If we get some really good if we get some like amazing like Link 4 monsters, then that could be a problem. But Firewall's good if you can do a whole bunch of other stuff, but I'm not sure, especially in Crystal Beast, without normal summoning, what you're going to be able to do. So this will probably be banned sometime in the future. I'm not sure if it's immediately a problem, but we'll see. Giving up your normal summon might be enough to make it might make it balanced enough, but I doubt it. End of main phase. Okay. Let's see. We'll go ahead. Yep, I'll have the attack of this, just in case he was thinking about it. He's probably just going to attack Grinder Golem, so I don't have a 3000. But it gives him the opportunity to attack... Okay. He can attack directly. So he's just going to do the 1250 and let me keep my Grinder Golem. Thank you. Now I can attack for a whole lot with that. Oh, but he put it here, so I can't put all... But he doesn't have enough... He doesn't have more Crystal Beast stuff he's doing. And either way, I'm not tagging back. Put that. And let's go ahead and put this here. And I think that's game, actually. That's close to it. Because I can attack with 0, and because it's in front of the thunder. Thunder. The thunder. Lightning and the thunder. I've got all these weather painters. They're painting all the stuff. Yeah, kind of niche, but you can see how, like, this can be really good in certain situations, and you can search it out pretty easily. We'll go Thunder. Thunder's favorite. I don't know why. Maybe it's just red hair. Certainly not this guy. Although I do like this guy. I like this guy better than her. He's all like, oh, I'm gonna be painting all the sorts of shit. He's got big poofy pants. But yeah, we get another win. And while I'm rambling, I want to go ahead and give a Hardleg Patreon shout out to someone who goes by the name of Skilled Summoner, who I don't think I've talked to them that much. I don't think they've been on the Patreon Discord, so I can't say about their character, but they have donated. They've been supporting the channel, so shout outs to them. Thank you, Skilled Summoner, for your support. If you ever want to get on the Discord, go ahead. And as always, thank those people down in the comments for helping out the channel. Like last week, I'm going to be doing 3 shout-outs this week because I have a lot of them built up. I haven't even started the ones for November yet. So we'll go ahead into the 4th duel. Alright. I say last time we were going into the 4th duel. I think we're going into the 5th duel. This is the 5th duel versus Ghost Hunter, and then I think some numbers. Yeah, 343. And we've got a pretty good thing. Let's see. What do want to do? Gotta choose between summoning or... Yeah, I think I'd rather use this. See what I can get. And I'm gonna actually go for the Herald of Greenlight. Because this guy works in the graveyard. So, we'll normal summon this. Activate. And that's the cool thing about this, at least. We'll go ahead and tag that out for our search card. And I won't special summon until his turn, so I can use that. Get this, I have something to stop him if he wants to, try to use, like, Twin Twisters or MST or whatever. Get our Thunder back out. Yeah, I'm just gonna say no. We'll just send Baguska out there. No negates. Just, oh, he's got another one. Yeah, I probably should have saved it for a Twin Twister or something important, but Dragonic Diagram is really just one of those cards, like, if you can stop it, it's best that you stop it. Especially if he's playing dinosaurs. Interesting. He could have stopped my search, but he didn't. Probably because he's not frightened. He's not afraid to be the one who does the fun. He's not afraid. I was going to activate this now. He already knows what it is. It's got the thunder on it. She's all like, yeah, ride the lightning! Destroy one spell trap. That's no good. Masterpiece. Immune to spells and traps. Okay. I'm searching. Or no, monster effects and traps, but not spells. Granted, I don't think I have any spells. Everything is a monster effect. And I don't have, like, Utopia the Lightning. So I'm not sure if can get over. Well, I could send this, if I get the thing, I could send this back to his hand. Then he'd be 2950. Then I could make Acid Golem of Destruction and attack him with that. I just don't like, aren't you bored? Aren't you bored of Masterpiece yet? Granted, I almost put Masterpiece in here just to do something interesting, because you are playing continuous spells and traps. You have these stuck here, you can just be like, get rid of them, get the Weathery. But I figured I'd focus on what the Weathery can actually do. Summon things, maybe? Possibly? Yeah, he's immune to... Okay, yeah, traps and monsters. Yeah, I don't think I have any spells. He was wise to pick traps. Let's see here. I can Hecatrice. Get another thing that contributed, I can get something else out. No. Normal summon this. Get my things. I want the one that removes spell traps. And that is this one. But I can't make Acid Golem this turn. Go away. We don't want you here. And then... The other one would have its attack. Let me think. Yeah, I think what I just want is... search a weather painter. We'll just get another one of her, because she'll help us recoup resources. Yeah, and I think I can do this. What you gonna destroy? Damn. That was the one I really needed. How did he know? We'll just go there and there. Yeah, I really just don't, unless I can get, like... played a Baguska and not a Utopia the Lightning. Granted, I barely have any level 4s, it's pretty much just Hecatrice. Why isn't he searching? I don't know. IDK. Maybe you forgot to put the thing in there? Let's go ahead and get that. He already attacked with that, so he can't attack again. He has to attack with this. I don't think that'll work, but I can take the 2950. Oh wait, yeah, then I can make the golem last time. Although I feel bad, he probably could have done... I already can't search anymore. Alright. Huh. Yeah, I don't know. He seems bugged, maybe? Maybe he forgot to put the spell in there? Maybe something else he's doing is stopping him from I haven't the slightest clue. None of my stuff is stopping him. That's weird. Yeah, I guess I'll count that as a win, but we'll get another asterisk on there. Get 2 asterisk wins. This is going to be a deck that has a disproportionate win record. Or rather, the record is not going to mean anything. It's just going to be random nonsense. I hope you enjoy. Either way, let's go to the 6th duel. 6th duel versus Furwata. Or Furwana. Farawana? I don't know. I'm trying to think what you could put in to... Really, you just need, like, Dark Hole Raigeki to deal with Masterpiece. The whole thing about Masterpiece is the best way to out is to make sure you have monsters, spells, and traps that can deal with him. So I've got my trap in the form of the Mirror Force. I've obviously got a whole bunch of monster effects. The problem is I don't have a spell to deal with him, and he used spell was the one he didn't use. Or just play Utopia the Lightning and find some way to bait it out. If you can. Most decks can. Alright. Don't think you can special summon stuff. So... questions. So, activate. We'll special summon our Thunder. Thundercats! Ho! Get rid of that. Put our... Oh, wait, what am I doing? We need this in case he gets his Eternal Soul, because then I can just fuck him over really easily. I just gotta worry about this thing. Normal summon. And then... yeah. Normal summon this. That'll get me my Thunder, although that's of limited use at the moment, because I don't want to send either of these back. But I can't attack over this. Well, no, he'd have to discard another card to summon that, so... we'll attack that. And just kill it. Oh, damage calculation. I'll just search another one. Yeah. I'll do this. Oh, can I only use one? Oh, no, I can't search other cards. I've got to call the Haunted, though. We're good. Yeah, I didn't want to do that because when this is normal summon, he gets to search. So let's put that here. Nope. And then standby phase, this comes back. And then this, she's really the best target for that, because you tag it out and then it's no longer bound to the Call of the Haunted, and then when it comes back you can do that trick to send the Call of the Haunted to the graveyard and get other stuff. Another dark magic circle. All the dark magic circles. Circling round and round. Oh, Magician's Navigation! Get that navigation station, tell you what. Gaga Magician, you say? Okay, tribute it, get his 2 magicians. Alrighty. Nope. What, you think that's gonna stay there? You don't get traps, son, I'm sorry. I don't know what your family told you. Also, I'm going to search a weather painter. Most notably the one that stops you from targeting my weather painters with stuff. Why, yes, I would like to bring everything back. That seems like a silly thing not to do. Yep. And then, because this is just in defense mode. Alright! Well, that was a very clear win. Because, again, the big thing about Dark Magicians is they're reliant on traps, and you can send them back to their hand. It's really weird. You wouldn't have think that, like, sending traps back to the hand would really be all that good. Especially when this could have easily been destroyed. And that would make these really effective. But it's still the matter that, like, if you can get 3 monsters on here, then, it basically removes their ability to use traps whatsoever. Because at the end phase, you could just tag everything out and send all the stuff back. And especially with Eternal Soul, which if you don't know, if it leaves the field, it destroys all the monsters they control. So as soon as he sets that, I could just tag it out, get that, and then we're set. And then once I have this here, he can't target any of these, so he can't get rid of them with his Dark Magic Circle. And if he targets this, I could just tag out. So, doing pretty good. Let's go into the 7th duel. 7th duel versus Broken Tool. Do-do-do-do-do-do. First hand. Let's just going first. And this time at the start of the duel, I want to go ahead and give a big Hardleg Patreon shout out to Smash, who is on the Discord, who I have talked to. He's a very nice guy. He's got a thing, profile that's that's quite funny. I'll see if he'll let me have that picture. I always like it. Like, that's my trick cap. I'm smashing. And he too has donated to the Hardleg train, and I appreciate it greatly, so thanks to him. Once again, well, this time we've got both, so we could do all the things. Just immediately get rid of that. Get our Thundercats. Activate this. Normal summon a seal. Get our one that lets us return spell traps. Activate that. Get our boss monster for next turn. Because I think we're pretty set, unless he has a whole bunch of spell trap removal, which he might. But we've still got some stuff. He has to get rid of, like, all 3 of them. Because this can tag any remaining one out for any other remaining one. So, even if he leaves us with just this, I can, like, tag him out, like, I can chain the effect. Tag her out. And then, when he comes back, change this into the Snowy Weathery Panner. Oh, versus the Magibullets. How very interesting. I wonder if that... I guess it was already activated. Alright. Yeah, these both... If you don't know, these both came out in the same set. The Magical Musketeers and the Weather Painters. And they both kind of have similar... They both have a column mechanic. And they both have this thing where, like... You know, the Magibullets are powered up by activating the spell traps in the same category, and these are powered up by having the spell traps already there, moving them in the same. So they've got similar mechanics. Discard 1 Magical Musketeer, draw 2 cards. Alright. But I think I actually have the better matchup, because I can dodge out of most of his effects. Most of the card effects. We'll just wait until that end screen. Can't get over with 13. I have more attack. I have higher beat sticks. And he's got the 1600, but he can't do anything with it. Nope. End phase? Yes. Let me search. Give me that dang old... Another one of these. Oh yeah, and I can return that to the hand, if you please. We'll just go ahead, bring this back over here. Bring this back over here. And just to stop the Death Parado, which may or may not be coming. Tribute Summon. And when it's normal summoned, I get to put one on there. Let's put it over here, so we're not activating something in that column. And... yeah, we're good. We'll attack over this. Because he's got that thing that I believe will double his attack. I forget what it's called now. And... would I like to chain? Yeah. Just so you can't double the attack in the damage step. Plus, that's Magical Musketeer's big thing, is not being able to swarm very effectively. So if I could send cards back to his hand instead of giving him things in the graveyard, he might be able to activate. Put that over here. What up? Your cool gunslingers are being killed by children. Granted, he's got devil horns, probably some kind of demon child, who rides the lightning It's so metal. How can it be so metal and so cute at the same time? I am just interested to see how this works. If it's not there, does it not resolve? Or does he still get the effect? No, he still gets the effect. And he can use it again, but it'll cost him another 1,000 life points. Which may or may not be good. That's only once per turn, though. And then we've got Calamity. If they activate one, target one magical musketeer in your graveyard. Okay, so he can get his Shooter the Kid back out. Shooter the Kid. But at least that locks down that middle zone. And I did an experiment. I wasn't sure if since it was continuous, if that would work. But I guess if it is an if effect. Yeah, if a spell. If means if it happened at all. Then that goes. I don't really need to search because I can only normal summon so much anyway. So I'm just going to... Oh, return. I can... Yep, I'll just search. For some reason, I thought she was closer to that one. Just get another Sunnyman. I'm only taking 1,300. I can handle that. Draw 2 cards. And I've already got everything activated. The big thing I'd be worried about is their ability to... Ooh, and then Ties of the Brethren. Can't take any damage this turn, though. So then he's got one in every column. Doesn't matter what I do. But I can just remove myself from problem situations. Got all the monsters. And then setting whatever that is. I don't trust it, I tell you what. And the things I don't trust are things that I don't trust. Alright. And then we're going to start off right off the bat. Ooh, Solomon, you're very low on life points there, buddy. Oh, that even activates with counter traps. I thought he wouldn't be able to... No, I guess it starts on a new chain. Alright. Put that right there. Now we're good. I was going to immediately remove it, but now that I've only got a couple monsters. Oh, what is this? Actually, okay. Get that, because I need to keep more monsters on the field than he can. So go ahead, you can draw 2 cards if need be. Or he can destroy that if he wants. Your move, holy man. Okay, he's going to negate it and activate that anyway. Yeah, we're good. Well, not good, but we've got some things we can do. Why did I summon that over there? That was dumb. Target up to 3 cards in any graveyards and banish them. And then he gets to add one back to his hand. So he's probably going to get Death Parado, because that just lets him destroy a card. And even though I'm kind of afraid of this, I really don't want to move it, because then he's going to be able... He's already used 2 of his effects. Alright. Really wish I could, like, bounce out to negate a monster effect. That would be cool. Akashic Magician. Yeah, but I can't nor... Okay. There we go. Let's go ahead and attack this thing. Let's see if he's got his attack doubler. No, he just got Death Parado. But I can tag. Have your attack. I want to get rid of this one because this can recover his cards from the graveyard and use them over again. Let's see. Also, its effects are negated. Fuck you. Search a Weather Painter card. Let's see. Yep, sadly I just can't get enough monsters on the field. I'm just stuck with those 2. Alright. But he's having to use a lot of his resources to get all these things back. And he's down to very few life points. All I need to do is make inroads. Which one you getting rid of? That one. Alright. Yep, I'll put that there. Nope. He can only use that once per turn, so as long as he's using 2 of these per turn to try to stop me, he's gonna have a bad time. Although, I don't know, I might be in for a sticky situation. I'll return this. Returning it to his hand's not really going to help all that much. Let's do that. That way I can have the attack of any one of his monsters. Everything to attack. Excellent. This one has the most... No, the kid does, so I want to have its attack. If I'm having anything's attack. That's the thing, he attacked me for a lot, I still haven't taken any damage. But I can get both of these off the field, and then... I can continue to build up resources, it's just a matter of if I can take enough damage each turn. Depending on what he's got going on. Certainly a duel for the ages. Just a pity they made all of these lights so that he can use, whatchamacallit? Ties of the Brethren. Have your attack. That's what I say. Oh yeah, and then nothing else can get over me if he doesn't have the thing that doubles his attack. Because he already used Death Parado. Show me your gun. Well, I think in America it's just called Desperado. Alright, you want to do that. Want to play rough? Yep. Just having more attack. I'm gonna lose. It's either lose it or do something. This one, just add any magical musketeer card with a different name. Okay, so there his Never Endorphin. He can double the attack. It becomes double its original attack. Come on, you can't just help a brother out. Pretty sure I'm still not dead, though. We'll see. That would be 32. Out of 33. Heh, you rat bastard. Interesting. Getting rid of some of... Oh, I guess he can normal summon, though. Destroy itself, and which one are you going to get rid of? You've got a lot of choices. Probably the one that halves attack would be the best choice. Especially since these two I only have one of. Yep, alright. Pot of... Just gotta hope he milled all his things that he needed. And then he gets one back. Shooter the kid. He's just back to the start. I'll take it back. Ooh. Ooh, that would be so good. Okay. Let's see here. If I put it there, it can do both. Yep. Let's put that there. Did he use his Never Endorphin? He did not. Let's see, this is special summon one from the graveyard. Okay. I get to just set one, just straight set one. Starting off with that. Interesting. There we go. Nope, nothing I can do. Cross Dominator once again. Let's see here. Got the 1300, so... Just go for maximum damage, shall we? No, wait, I want to keep as many monsters on the field as possible, while removing his monsters from the field. So let's do that. Yeah, that'll work. Should have put her over there. Probably. Nope. What can I get? It doesn't really matter. Well, get another one of these in case he destroys it. And then this one just sends a spell trap. Which I could... Yeah, it's not really hurting me. Let's go ahead and do that. Less cards for him to deal with. Set that there. Set that there. This is going to be the turn. Either it happens or it does not. It's the one I'm least worried about taking damage from, so I'm going to put that over here. The other two, put that in front. And we'll put that right here. If I could stall for 2 more turns, he's kind of doomed. Real barn burner, I tell you what. See, I could see how if you were playtesting these two against each other, you'd be like, these are both really solid archetypes. Double summon, but you've only got 1 monster. Or only 1 monster zone. Oh, I guess just to activate that. Summon it in the graveyard, okay. Starting to feel like maybe I really should have just summoned these in defense mode. Oh no, I've still got Storming Mirror Force. He used 2 of these. There's a chance he has the 3rd one, the Dead Man's Burst. In which case I'm kind of doomed. Ooh, Tornado Dragon. Go for this one, please. Or one of these. Anything but my set card. You could do anything else. Any one of these 4, please. Yes, Yep, I'm gonna search. I'm gonna get that out of the way because there's a chance that could die horribly. This still has 1600. Okay. But he's still got double summon, so he can still normal summon twice. This is in defense mode, so it doesn't matter as much. This, I've got the 2 of these, so no matter what, I should be able to get... I should be able to save him by activating in the damage step. And then Storming Mirror Force, assuming he doesn't blow that up. Thank you! Ooh, but what's he gonna get back? Not the cross death. Okay, Death Barado. Probably not expecting... I'm pretty sure it has to be a face-up card, or is it just target 1 card on the field? I think he's going after the things he knows I have, because he doesn't know that I have any Mirror Forces. Granted, he's really low on resources. He's really low, but if he could do some things, then I'm screwed. Surprise? Yes! Oh! Son of mine! Woo! Oh! Mirror Force! You've saved me! His drawing will be his downfall! He'll not be able to do the things that he wants to do. And all I have to do is stall out for 1 turn. I'm going to have 4 monsters to do so. And I can tag out this for something else because I've already got one, so... Granted, all I've got is the searchy thing, and I don't really want a searchy thing. Ooh, but I've got that. Okay. Hey, Death Barado. Target 1... Yeah, it has to be a face-up card on the field. Okay, so I got rid of that. Let's put that here. And then he gets something from his graveyard. Okay, so he's going for that double attack. He wants to make sure he survives this no matter what. Activate. Let me think about this. No, I'm pretty sure he has another cross domination. He can negate my attack. I'm thinking about going into a rank 3 that can attack directly. Activate. Send that away. Just to get my third weathery pattern. Search. Do I have any more weathery patterns even left? No. Not really. Just get that. Put this here. Let's see if I can send this back to his hand just so he's got less. Plus, then I'll be able to summon that in defense mode. Then everything's in defense mode, and I've already normal summoned. So yeah, it's in God's hands now. You have a turn. I have 4 monsters. Can you OTK me this turn? Can you do 4,300 points of damage? I don't have to tag out unless he's got his Raigeki or Dark Hole. You can get rid of something with Death Parado, especially if he's got another normal summon or double summon. I did that whole Vendread mill last time. Cannot attack directly. Okay. Get his Death Barado back. Alright. That's fine. And I think that is game! Woo! Hard fought, but his own draw power worked against him. I was able to stall until the cows come home. Well played, good sir. Well played. I did that whole Vendread mill last time and didn't manage to mill anyone, but I've milled them the old-fashioned way in Weather Painters. That was probably exceedingly long. Yes, very much so. It's very, very time. Anyway, let's go ahead into the 8th duel. Bob Ross versus Japanese Kitten. I really like that Bob Ross is the marauding captain. It just makes him seem so much better. I guess the host is just gonna get evicted. I came here to make a funny statement, and it's not even gonna end up in the video, is it? Fuck it, I'll put it in there. I'll put it in there anyway. We'll just be back when I find an actual duelist. Perhaps Jessica. Okay, we won't be back. We'll just... Oh. If you get in that situation, you might have to undo and do it. But we're fighting against Jessica. Perhaps Rick and Morty Jessica? That's the only Jessica I've ever known. And honestly, doesn't matter how the rest of these duels go. I'm already very happy about things. We've got Seal, so we could do some cool stuff. Let's just go ahead and pick this. We'll get our Seal on the board. Perhaps it's Ciel, hard to say. Gotta start with Snow because it searches everything. And you can, of course, immediately just search for this thing. We've already got another Snow for comeback. So we'll set that here. We'll set this over here because we can use it to discard this, and then that'll let us do things. Your move, holy man. And then Seal comes back in defense. Doot. Honestly, the weather painters could have been amazing if it weren't for, like, Lazula and the one guy, I forget his name. The rainy one. Is she the rain? Yeah, she's the rainy. I forget what the other guy, the fog, the clouds. They just have such underwhelming effects. Like, you place one weather painter spell trap from your, let's see. Place one weather painter spell trap from your hand into your spell trap zone. Like, there are only 2 traps. I can already do that. There's nothing, like, special about being able to put a spell trap from my spell into my hand. What's this? You can... Target one face up, negate its effects. Okay, I'm tagging out then. And let's just get this one, because he's cool. And I'm not going to be able to use the effect anyway. You're going to try to negate it. I'm not liking it. Yeah, I really don't get I get that it's like it's special summoned every turn, so you couldn't give it like that great of an effect for coming back. Going back to my hand, that's fine. Don't need it. I would have sent this one back. Granted, I don't got any monsters in the graveyard, but if I use my Herald of Greenlight, if you've got a spell maybe you want to negate, that would be neato. First of the undead. 25, I could take 25. This really is a deck where you just got to be willing to take that hit on the first couple turns. Once you get set up, you're good. It's hard for them to get rid of your things. Ouch. My most of me. I need that to exist, thank you. And then going into Lady Eternal. Granted, at least, like, okay, so he did send this back, which means I'd have to use this effect to really do some things. Ooh, you're playing Infernoids? Infernoids and Burning Abyss. I guess they fit. That's just really too effective a thing. I don't like it. I'll come back just like before. Doot doors. Yay. This is really one of the ones I played Orange Light originally, and that one's you can discard that and a fairy to negate a monster effect. This is really one of those ones where you'd probably want to tag that out. Let's see. Activate. Gonna search. Give me my big one. Where's she at? Ooh. Bada bingo, bada bango. Special summon that. Get... Yep. Bunch of attack now in Big Attack City. Normal summon this. Use that effect. And we'll just straight up get the thing that we want to get. What do I have in here? Just a Hecatrice. No negates. Oh, but it banishes it too. A sad state of affairs. But that's fine because I can still do stuff. I can do some things. I can kill this. Gonna get rid of that. Probably send a Farfa just to stop this from being killed. It's like, oh no, whatever will I do? Fucking call the haunted. I mean, that's what I wanted to accomplish anyway, so we're good. Was just to summon that back and then get rid of that. If anything, it's better because I'm not going to be taking damage now. Set, and I already normal summoned, right? Yep. End phase. And then he gets to search. That's pretty neat. And what's this one? Banish one card from my extra deck. Okay, don't care. Extra deck barely. Oh yeah, she comes back right here. Alright. Draw phase, I want to activate this because she prevents my spell traps from being destroyed. The Weather Painter ones, at least. So if he's thinking about getting out the big Infernoid, then we're good. No, I don't want to chain. Standby phase. Why, yes. I would like to bring this back. And I guess I don't get Thunder because it wasn't banished by its own effect. It was banished by something else. Nope. So I may be in for a bit of a tricky wicket. So which was the summon? The one that... destroy all spell traps on the field? Alright. Problem? I don't give a fuck. Alright. Yeah, we're good. Nope. Don't need to chain. At this point, it's just waiting for him to chain things. Or wait until the end of the turn. Because again, they banish as a cost, so even if he negates it, they're still banished for their effect, to activate the effect, so they still come back. The only reason Thunder didn't come out, I didn't use one of the quick effects. I used his her other effect to tribute one face up to add another one. I didn't think he would try to negate that, but I guess he knows Weather Painters better. Thunder, thunder. Damage step, yep. And then Dante gets him something to his hand. And he can't get over those with that. You can get over it with Deviati. But you have to tribute yourself or one of your other things, and then you're not doing enough. Yeah. I just wanted to prevent the 2,900 damage. I'm still good. It's a pity I selected the spell when he doesn't have any spells. Having a spell would be really nice. Now he can bring that back and destroy it, except he doesn't have enough Infernoids in his graveyard. You have the Burning Abyss link, which is nice, but not something you really want to end on. Oh, but that can send anything, but he still doesn't have enough. This can send one level 3 monster from your deck to the graveyard. But that's still not enough. He needs 3 in order to get Deviati out. Make another Dante. A Leviair, but... oh, okay. You can get his Decatron. And then Decatron will take on the name of... something. Oh, it just sends... okay, it sends it to the graveyard, so now he's got 2. And then it comes back. Alright. Okay. Whatever. Yep. Tribute self to prevent, probably. No negates, only happy accidents. I've still got Cecil! Cecil Whitakers. Alright. Yep, I need a weather painter, otherwise these are just useless. Yo, what's up? Get wrecked in half. Back to the hand with ye, where you can't hurt anyone anymore. What can this do? Monsters this card points to can't be destroyed by battle. This card on the field will be destroyed by battle or card effect. You can send one points to instead. So in one level 3, then target one Burning Abyss. Okay, but this is a Burning Abyss. This is not. So if I leave that on the field, he's stuck with doing Infernoid stuff, and I don't think he wants to be stuck doing Infernoid stuff. So let's get rid of the Burning Abyss and make it difficult for him to summon things. And then bring these back. Yo, what's up? My name is Jeff. Go ahead, paint my day. You think this is the face of mercy? Look into those eyes. Those are not eyes that know sympathy, that know understanding for the human condition. It only knows death and the banished zone, and ice cold, the freezing temperature of a heart that can't beat. And while I'm here, I want to go ahead and give a big old Hardleg Patreon shout out to Lord Crota, who is also one of the cooler people in the things. Okay, he's just getting that to get in there. Nay. I still have that. But I think he can then summon because he has... No, he only has 2. Needs to get a 3rd one in there. It ain't gonna be easy. And Leviair... Decatron, damn it. More like Deca fuck. Oh, am I right? Nonsense and poppycock. Well, anyway, thanks to Lord Crota for helping to sponsor this episode, for being a fun and dandy, like lemon candy kind of guy. He's been on the Discord. He has talked quite a bit, and I can vouch for him being a nifty dude, if I do say so myself. So thanks to him for all his support. I may still have something I can do, but these are both gone now. So I'm in for a little bit of a nifty problem here. Although... Well, we'll see. Give me 1 second. What can do? Can even cook egg, maybe? There's a reason I put that in there. I tell you what. Normal summon. I don't need to special summon. This'll probably be the death of me anyway. But whatever, nerds. I'm going to attack for all the damage. I will not go quietly into the night. I will destroy all the things. If you don't know Acid Golem, during your standby phase, detach 1 material or take 2,000 damage, and you can't special summon while he's on the field. You could do other stuff, but don't think would want to. So it really is kind of a double. Oh, he's gonna banish it because he got his one of. He got his one of foolish burial, guys. Alright. Either way, I feel proud about that. I put up a pretty dandy fight. That's only 2 losses out of a bunch that I had a bunch of things. So we'll go ahead into the 9th duel. And thanks again to Lord Crota. I'm not sure if I elaborated, but he's pretty awesome. He's a great gentleman. Does the music exchange from time to time. Uses kaiju for his profile picture and doesn't afraid of anything. Alright, 9th duel versus Lawrence McKinney. A fine and upstanding name if I ever did hear so myself. I don't know why I'm getting... I guess it's something about McKinney. Just makes me feel... You make me feel like a natural woman. I don't know what I'm talking about. It's been a long several duels. I wouldn't be surprised if this was in the 2-hour mark. But fortunately, anytime you start with this, we've not got any bricks. You can brick really easily in this deck if you don't get a weather painter, or if you get weather painters and no patterns, or if you get patterns and no painters. Fortunately, this works out pretty well, because we can tag that out, get us a dang old thunder. Oh, I already had a thunder. I'm dumb. I'm a dumder. But that... Oh, I needed the other thunder. That's what... Okay. We're fine. I don't know. See, I'm getting into a dunderhead mood, and I'm just not thinking right. Probably gonna lose right off the bat. But yeah, I was gonna grab the other thunder, and then special summon it with Valhalla, because I had no monsters on the field, and then tag out Valhalla for something, and then do some other stuff, and have some shenanigans, and those shenanigans would be fun shenanigans. They wouldn't be unfun shenanigans. They'd be fine and dandy, like lemon taffy. Which I think is the second time I've said that in however many minutes. Too many. That should be a once-a-day phrase only. Destroy all spell traps. But I need those for stuff. Point is, can you get a thing on the field, though? That's the good question. Ooh, all the traps. All the cool traps in Cool Trap City. Trapping it up like their big friends do. Alright, you done? Alright. Tag that out. Let's get the thing we should have gotten. Alright, we've played Dark Magicians before. We should be able to do this. Automatically take that. Make sure we chain this. Unless you've got, Solemn Strike, perhaps? Eternal Soul, alright. Alright. A very tricky predicament indeed. Go and tag this out. I'm gonna get another one of these. See if he activates his Eternal Soul now. I'd prefer if he used it now. And just banish one of these. I don't care which one. I've got benefits for all of them. Activate. Summon this. Get rid of that, and we'll place the one that we need. Does he know what I have? I've only got one of them, too. Ooh. That's quite alright, though. I've got backups. There we go. It's only once... I only activate it once per turn, even if... Oh, well... I guess he wins then. That's a sad state of affairs. That makes me unhappy. That makes me a sad panda. Wah, wah, wah. Oh, I should have attacked. I didn't even attack. I don't know why. I set that other one thinking he would banish it, but he's just going to use whatchamacallit. Oh, I completely fucked that up. I could have at least made some kind of comeback. Granted, if he had Dark Magician, he would have summoned it then, so maybe he doesn't have Dark Magician to summon with Eternal Soul. That is a problem that Dark Magicians often have. Card of Demise, but then you can't special summon this turn, so... I'm keeping my, I'm keeping all my spell traps. Unless he can... Elemental Hero Prisma, and then change its name to Dark Magician, and then use it. But I'm not as worried then, because then at least he can't get over. Alright. I've already activated all the spell cards that I want to activate. End of the main phase, no. And he lost his dark magic attack. Well, I mean, there's that. I think okay. Comeback of the century. Let's just go ahead and activate that. Yes, I'll take that. Oh yeah. Definitely want to do that. Let's see. Try this again. Place one Weather Painter card. This time the one I need. There we go. Never give up. Never surrender. Yeah, I'm just gonna normal summon this and attack with it, because I can. Just doing some dang old doodly kind of things, as you do. I'll just search a Weather Painter, because I'm not afraid of those anymore, because he doesn't have anything in his hand to summon or his graveyard. We'll just get a big Dancing Fatman. Dancing Fatman's pretty cool. I would listen to a band called Dancing Fatman. Well, that went so much better than expected. Let's just make sure he could do... What? Oh, he activated it. No. Happy accidents, bro. Just remember, it's a happy accident. Magician's Rod. Alrighty. What can do? He gets to add one spell trap that specifically lists a Dark Magician, but I don't think that'll help him. I'm not sure if he realizes how doomed he is. Oh, I can activate another one. Look at the top three. Nay? I'm gonna turn that to your hand. That'll blow up everything. Thank you, come again. You've been a wonderful audience. Yeah, that's it, bro. Oh, okay. He's gonna play it out. And I'm gonna summon this just in case. I mean, he's got that face down card. He's got 2 face down cards, actually. Turn that back. Let's normal summon this. And as long as that's not a mirror force or something, I should be good. Man, that went from like, I have doomed myself to okay. Never give up, never be pessimistic. There's always a chance you could pull victory from the jaws of defeat as we go into the 10th duel. Not even from the jaws of defeat. I was just being... he just had stuff and I was worried about it, but he didn't have a Dark Magician. I should have just realized he didn't have one. He would have summoned it. Okay. Don't be an idiot, I guess is what I should say. That should probably go without saying. Last duel. Alright, last duel, 10th duel, Jurai. Saying stuff. Stream of consciousness, here we go. I actually don't like spaghetti, as fun as that word is to say. The sauce just does not appeal to me. Although I do kind of like noodles. Hey! Magnet Warriors. I really kind of want to make my Magnet Warrior deck again. In fact, it's on my list of things to do. Although I have another Patreon request after this to do first. Which is, I think it's Bish Balkan Turbo. Which I think is still doable. I haven't actually tried, but I should be able to do that. Either way, I always tell people, like, if you want to request an episode, which if you don't know, I believe that's a $50 tier on a Patreon, which I know is really high, but I used to have it at $25, and it started getting to the point where, even at $25, and even with people having to wait 3 months, I had so many patrons at that level that I was constantly having to do requests, and never got a chance to do other things. Go snow weather. Yeah. Doing a thing. Don't solemn strike me. Please. But yeah, that's why I raised it so high. It's not that I'm like trying to be greedy, it's just that if I put it any lower, it's worth so much that I can't keep up with the amount of requests. But anyway, the important thing is I always tell people, like, if you're going to make requests, always have at least like three ideas that you want to do. Because oftentimes the first one doesn't work out very well. So I like to have multiple chances, multiple different things I could work on. Oh hey, it's a Delta. Going down to the Delta. And another thing, we want to get this so we can search. Just filling up. Just deck thinning. The movie, the game. A motion picture experience of a lifetime. They've got that field spell that returns stuff to my hand, so I'm not sure if I want to activate this. Especially since I can't special summon much. It's the only thing that can save me. Save me. I'll put that there. And we'll put one of these. Well, maybe, I don't know, get one of these in here. We'll have a nice, fun time with one of these. No, because that's all we got. I got 2200, he can't get over that. Seal comes back, better than before. She has a big gun and a big door. I assume, on her house, if she lives in a house. That's the weird thing about these, like, religious sort of looking figures. It's like, you see them there. It's like, is that all she ever does? Does she ever, like, go somewhere else? Does she have a house? What's she doing when she's not doing that? Just spraying the cold everywhere. She can't be doing it all the time, can she? Is that just what she likes to do? Or is that, like, something she's for? You try to anthropomorphize these ideas and it doesn't work very well. Oh, hey, thanks. I'm Earth 2. Now I've got so much defense. Delta, the big spiky guy with magnets on his hands. Oh, and then banish a bunch and summon out block guy? Block dragon? Oh no, he got all... okay. Valkyrion, the magnet warrior! Berserkion, the electromagnetic warrior. I'm just gonna die here, aren't I? Yep, I can't swarm like that. That's why I need one of my mirror forces. If I had a mirror force, I'd be able to use it. Or maybe the weather painters could use like a hand trap. Behold, you would have taken some damage, boy howdy, I tell you what, if I didn't have anything. Well, that's fine. At least it was fast. This has been long enough. I don't care if it's anticlimactic. Going into the end screen, I'll see you there. So there we go, weather painter control. Looks like we went 7-3 with a couple asterisks. Which, if you don't count the asterisks as wins, that's about where I expected this. This is a very slow deck. We got really lucky. Like I said, if you don't open with either the snow weathery or like thunder plus the Valhalla, you could really end up with bricky hands. But fortunately, we did pretty well, and I think I showed off a lot of what this deck can do. It's a really fun deck, especially in a more casual setting. Can be really interesting to play. They're kind of like ghost tricks in that slow, grindy way. And the art's kind of neat. So hopefully you enjoyed this, just going back and checking out these new decks and seeing what they can do. As I said, next week I am going to try to look at Bish Balkan Turbo, which should be very interesting. I haven't done a crazy deck like that in quite a while. So until then, good luck, have fun.